This is Dave with Taboo Customs. This video we're going to take a look at our Cherokee louver kit, and we're going to take a look at how to install that kit on a Cherokee we have here in the shop. So let's take a look. So with the kit you're going to get two louvers, one for each side of the hood. You're going to get the rivets to install those louvers, and you'll get some instructions that'll walk you through the same process that we're about to do with this Cherokee. So with the Cherokees have a radiator that's pretty short. So the radiator is only about yay tall, but it's really wide. Now, whenever you start doing things like adding the winches in front of the radiator, you start starving that radiator for airflow. And that can lead to increased heat under the hood, which they already have a lot of heat under the hood anyway. So that's why a lot of people will add the louvers to the hood. So for the first thing to do to add the louvers, we'd recommend removing the hood. Now you can do it without removing the hood, and if you do decide to do that, I would recommend putting a piece of plywood over the engine. That way when you're cutting through the hood or drilling through the hood, you're going to hit that piece of wood before you hit anything under the hood, that you might damage. So, but we are going to actually remove the hood, and that's what we would recommend to do as well. In our opinion, it's easier to get the cutting and drilling done if it's off the hood than trying to stand up there on top the hood and find a place where you're not going to dent it in. So the first thing to do to remove the hood is we've got to take loose the wiring harness from the light, but this one doesn't have a light, so we don't have to worry about that part. Next thing is we'll need to remove the release cable from the hood. So to do that, you'll need to remove it from the two clips on the hood. Then, with a flat screwdriver, you can remove, by prying up towards the hood, the plastic retainer for the cable, and then rotate the little piece sideways so that your wire lines up with the slot, and after a little finagling, you can get that out. So it took us a while to get the little piece out of the release up here, and that was because this got twisted and actually bent the wire there. So make sure if you're taking this out, this wire up here close to the little hammer piece here that fits in there isn't bent. If it is, straighten it out. So we take that, set it aside. The next thing we want to do, we're going to remove the hood, is you'll want to go in here and you want to mark where the hood is at on both hinges. So put a line on the hinge, put a line on the hood. Best to put a line both in the direction across the hood, and also line it up from front to rear. Do that on both sides. Then you'll need a 13mm socket, ratchet, or whatever you want to use to take these bolts out. Now you will need someone to help you, and being the only other person I have here is my camera person, we're going to have to take the hood off, and we won't be on camera, but it's not too difficult. Once you start loosening these bolts, have someone hold that side, go to the other side, loosen it up, remove the bolts. There will be some shims in here. Make sure you don't lose those shims, and make sure you keep the shims on the same side of the hood when you put it back on. So as long as you do that, when you go to put it back on, you shouldn't have much trouble getting it lined back up in the correct place. Now a real important step once you get the hood off is going to be where you lay out the louvers. Now based on the instructions, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to measure from the back of the hood forward, and using a dry erase marker, make sure you use a dry erase marker, put marks at about the 5-inch area. Same thing on the other side of the hood. Then off of this center depressed area, you're going to want to go about 1 inch off of that area. So put your marks 1 inch off of that rib, and then you can start to lay out your louvers. You want to line them up with those marks, and get them where they look good. Now the louvers are heavy duty, so they will stand up a little bit, but as you cut the hood, it'll actually close up those gaps when you do rivet it down. Once you get the louvers how you like them, just make sure they're both equal or even on both sides. They don't look off. So once you have them where you like them, take your dry erase marker, outline them on the top of the hood. Now that you've done that, you can remove your louvers for the time being, and we'll get ready to start making the marks for the cutting. So once you get the outside laid out and you remove them, now we need to mark out the inside where we're going to actually cut the hood out. So what you want to do is find something that you have that's an inch wide, and you can line it up with each of the outside marks, and using a permanent marker or a dry erase marker, go in and outline the inside of the louver. So basically you're making a set of marks that are 1 inch offset from the outside. So once you have these marks made out, you can take a hard wheel and you can start cutting along these marks. Now, when you do start cutting, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut the longest cuts first. So you're going to want to cut this one, and this one, and then go back and start cutting these shorter marks so that they're a little bit easier to cut. Alright, so we've gone in, we've cut out our holes for our louvers here. Just be careful that you don't cut too far into the hood and any of the corners. Then what we've done after that is we've gone in with a little 90-degree die grinder, cleaned up the edges both on the top and the bottom side of the hood. Now this does leave you with the raw edge where you cut this hole out. So you've got a few options. Go in here, you could touch it up with some paint, and try to just get something on there that'll keep it from rusting. What we're actually going to do is we're going to take some electrical tape. We're going to double that electrical tape over that and put a little rim around there, basically covering up the small edge where we took paint off. And then once we get done with that, we'll start lining up the louver to drill the holes. So we've now taken some electrical tape, we've gone in, we've taped around this hole. We could actually go in and touch up the bottom with some paint. It's easier to touch up the inside of the hood with paint than it is the outside, because you're going to get paint all over, and typically you don't care as much about the inside. So you can go in there and touch that up with paint a little bit easier. So what we'll do now is we'll start to drill and rivet the louvers in place. So obviously get the louver aligned back up with your marks here. Once you have it aligned, you can mark out your holes. Start out with 2 holes across from each other. Once we've got these 2 holes marked out, we're going to use an 11/64 drill bit to drill out those 2 holes. Now be careful to make sure that you're in the center of those holes. Drill them out. once you have the 2 holes drilled, line your louver back up. Make sure that your louver fits in those 2 holes. Now you have a couple of options here moving forward. You can continue to mark holes, pull the louver off and drill them, or you can go ahead and rivet these 2 in and then go ahead and start just drilling through the holes here in the louver. Now we did leave these holes in the louver a little bit oversized so that when you do that you have less of a chance of taking the paint off the louver. But it's really up to you how you choose to do it. Not a good idea for So a couple more things here real quick before we finish up. We've taken the easy way out and we've riveted these 2 rivets in, and then we've gone in and we've drilled all these holes. Now before we go in and we put all these rivets in, we're going to clean all these shavings off. We're going to push down on the hood, blow air in there to get all the shavings out from under the between the louver and the hood. The other thing you'll also have to make sure you do is go in there, wipe off that dry erase marker before it becomes a permanent marker. That way it doesn't show up, and it's a little bit easier to do before you completely rivet that louver down. Once you get done, you can start riveting the louver down. Start from the 2 rivets you've already installed and work your way out both ways. Once you're done with that on both louvers, you can get ready to install the hood. Now for rivet guns, it doesn't take anything special. To pull these, you can use a hand riveter. I would recommend going and getting an air rivet gun because it makes it a lot easier. Now, in a case where you do have possibly the top of the needle break off where it doesn't pull through, you got a couple options there. You can cut this off, grind it down just a hair just so it's not sticking up, and leave it. Or you could take and you could drill it out. And we do include a couple of extra rivets in the kit just in case you do have an issue or you drop a rivet and you can't find one. So we do have some extras in there. Alright, so as long as you have a couple of sets of hands, putting the hood back on is not a real difficult task. What we would recommend though is put some rags here under each side of the cowl, under the hood, so that way when you put the hood up here you can rest it down. You don't have to worry about scratching the hood up or scratching the cowl up as you try to line up these marks. So you can line up the marks, put the bolts in the holes, and then make sure you just leave enough space to put your spacers in there. Then reline up your marks and tighten the hood down. And definitely don't forget to reinstall your hood release. Now if you do forget to reinstall it for some reason, the easiest way to get these to release is to put your hand from in front of the engine, between the engine and the radiator. You can just barely fit, and if you need to find someone with a smaller arm, I would recommend it. You can reach up there and grab a hold of this rod and pull it. You know, the same thing if you ever happen to break your cable release, which does happen every now and then. If you're interested in purchasing a set of our hood louvers, you can go to our website, taboocustoms.com, and you'll be able to find them there. Or you can find us on our Facebook page, Taboo Customs. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, please like or subscribe.